My name is Kim Bigler. I am the executive director and founder of James Samaritan. James Samaritan started by giving resources to the kids in foster care. First Lady Donna Edwards held this meeting to bring in all the influencers in the foster care front lines and bring us in to hear different things that were going on in the country. One of those things was Open Table.
Open Table is a mentoring system for young men and women that age out of foster care, or for biological parents, young biological parents that are at risk of losing their children or trying to get their children back out of the foster care system.
But it is a group of 8 to 12 people. We have 8 in our group. Each member in the group is designated a specific position, whether it's to help find housing, health care, spiritual growth, that kind of stuff. So each one of us has a designated area that we help our foster child with.
We meet once a week for an hour for 1 year. I sit on a table with a young man that is 20 years old and is a freshman at a local university, and he sofa surfs. He doesn't know where his next meal is going to come from, but he's trying to get a college education, but he has just no one in his life right now or in the past few years that can even answer simple questions of how do you do this or how do you do that.
I have known a couple of youth that have went through Open Table personally, and I've been able to see the dramatic impact that it has had on their life. Former youth that aged out of the system as well. Those connections have literally taken them from ground zero all the way to, striving and success and, happiness, honestly, and the feeling of having support.
There's no mavericks anymore in any nonprofit world or any kind of social change world. You have to work together. I knew I had to partner with people like Blue Cross Foundation that champion pioneer work, that are willing to invest in new risk-taking ideas, because the status quo does not work. Kids, we're never going to change their stats into homelessness, into incarceration, into sex trafficking if we don't change our methods, if we're not changing how we're interacting with them. The Open Table changes everyone. It doesn't just change the youth. It doesn't just get them on a better road. It changes everyone involved, because that's what relationships do. So they're not a project. They're not these kids. They're our kids, and the whole relationship is changing everyone for the better.
Yeah, the adults that have stepped up and are sitting on Open Tables are they're heroes to these kids. They get so much more out of it than what they're putting in.
We love you. All right, bye. All right. Bye.